A former pastor in Pella will be serving prison time after allegedly sexually abusing 4 members of his own congregation. All 4 victims took the stand today to protect the innocent. We are not identifying the victims. Stephanie Moore has the story for us.
To a packed courtroom, 42-year-old Patrick Edward sat silently and listened to each of the 4 victims speak.
Edward violated me emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually.
In August, the jury found Edward guilty of 4 counts of sexual exploitation by a therapist or counselor and 1 count of a pattern of sexual exploitation. Edward's accusers say he took advantage of their time in counseling on personal issues.
He misused his position of authority. I had the right to expect Edward to honor the boundaries given to him in his professional contract. Instead, he felt privileged and empowered enough to seek and indulge himself into my life.
Edward claims he wasn't counseling any of the women and that all the relationships were consensual. He took a few minutes to address the judge and the church members who have stood by his side.
My deep, profound, profuse apology to you, to this court, to the people sitting behind me who knew me as a different person.
The judge sentenced Edward to 5 years in prison. He will also have to register as a sex offender. One victim said, although it was hard to speak out, she hopes it made a difference.
As an abused woman, it was painful to retell my story in court. But if it would stop him from hurting just one more woman, it was worth it.
In Marion County.
And while the jury did find him guilty on 5 counts, they found him not guilty of 3 other counts of sexual abuse. Now, the judge also issued no contact orders for all 4 victims and their families for the next 5 years.